This is not easy, guys. Are you all on board? Have you got your whiskey ready? Have you got your guitar ready? This is going to be a long video. I'm going to drink a bit of Talisker, play a bit of jazz guitar, blues guitar, and talk about this beauty here. So tonight is not a comparison video. This whole video is about this beautiful instrument. Look at this. Just look at this wonderful instrument. So it's like a long-term review video or something like this, because I bought this guitar about 6 months ago, and since then I've been using it every day. I mean, I just can't put it down. I mean, seriously, it's 6 months and every day I play a few hours on this guitar. So I quite know it now, and I quite know everything, all the positive, negative things about it. So yeah, let me share everything with you. What can I tell? Well, so this is a 2019 Memphis. Memphis, oh, and it's not Nashville. I mean, I think let's start with this. Let's start with this subject. I mean, seriously, I feel pain when I hear this sort of comments like, is it a Nashville made or Memphis made guitar? Because what? The two city, which city has less heritage in guitar building or in blues or jazz music or something like this? What? Memphis is, what, it's a worse place. They build worse guitars than in Nashville. Why? The same sort of luthiers were for Gibson. So horrible. So yeah, so this is a Memphis made guitar from 2019, and I bought it here 6 months ago, and let me tell you all the details. First of all, let's start with it. So this is the ES-355, which means it's an upgraded version of the 335, but only in small little details. So the construction, how do they build, what sort of wood they use, almost everything identical with the 335, but the little nuances. So let me show you. First of all, what I really like, these triple binding. Check it out. So triple binding everywhere instead of just a single binding. So you can see these three black marks around the white binding. It looks wonderful, and it gives a fantastic contour on stage, and yeah, it just contours this whole beautiful body shape. It has a bigger scratch plate than the 335. Some 355s though had the baritone switch. Now this doesn't have it, and some 355s had the stereo output. This doesn't have it. So this has this normal. So it's like I think it's like a modern take on a 355 from the 60s. Oh my god, and it doesn't have a baritone and it's not stereo. I mean, if you wanna go into details and things like that, and don't buy a guitar because of these changes what Gibson made, then don't do it. I mean, seriously, this guitar is not for you. But if you're happy with the guitar as they produce it nowadays, because they realized not many people used the baritone switch and the stereo switch didn't make sense or something like that, so you can have a fantastic instrument. Just don't be limited, please. And don't be limited by where was the guitar made. Nowadays, now in 2019, guitars made in China, Indonesia, Korea, Japan, everywhere, and even in Indonesia, China area, they build fantastic instruments. I mean, you can buy a Korean-made PRS or a Epiphone or Fender Squier, and you can buy fantastic instruments from those countries. It's not like the old era where only America could produce nice guitars. Even the Mexican Fender Strat is almost as good as an American one. It's not about the luthiers, it's about the wood what they use. So yeah, man. So this is a Memphis made instrument, but yeah, pickups, MHS2 pickups in these, whatever it means. I tried to figure it out. I went through some forums and tried to figure out what was the upgrade, because I really like the first series of MHS pickups in the 2016, 17 and 18 Gibson ES-355 guitars. I had all of them. I really like them. So there wasn't anything wrong with those pickups, but these are an upgraded version called MHS2. MHS stands for Memphis historic specs. Yeah, so this is not ebony, but a very nice dark rosewood. I think this is another thing, you know, people didn't buy guitars a few years ago because Gibson used rich light fretboard instead of ebony. What? But seriously, why people are so limited? Gibson is fantastic. They obviously use that sort of material because it was as good as ebony by years, you know. It's just being a gear slot, and don't buy that instrument. It doesn't make any sense. So this is a very nice dark rosewood with the fantastic mother of pearl inlays. Now these are amazing. So these are bigger blocks than on the 335 block models. These are huge mother of pearl inlays. All look amazing. So on a R9 or R8 or R7 or any of the Les Pauls, these inlays are just plastic. So yeah, plastic, unfortunately, called celluloid or trapezoid. Oh, no, sorry. What's the name? So yeah, but these are not real mother of pearl on the Les Pauls. Even on the top end, high end Les Pauls, they don't use real mother of pearl. But on this ES-355, these are real mother of pearl inlays, and they look different. I mean, they look much better than the plastic fake mother of pearl. So going through, I replaced this plate here because I named this beautiful guitar, you know, guys. This is a celebration. This is the moment. I call her Carol. So I named her Carol because I love her. So if you like your guitar and if you want to bond with your guitar, definitely name her. Yeah. So when I was looking for a name for this beauty, I was thinking either call her or name her after a porn star. But I thought, let's respect this. So don't call her after a porn. Don't name her after a porn star. Let's name her after like a blues mama, like a real blues mama from Memphis or Nashville. So I think Carol is a beauty. Oh, Carol. I think Carol is a beautiful name. So you can buy these sort of plates, truss rod cover. So you can buy these truss rod covers online, and you can personalize it. So you can go into a key cutting place, or I don't know, shoemaker place, shoe repairer, and then they can make it. Or you can buy online and ask them to personalize it. So yeah, that's how I called her. So it had just the normal plastic white black truss rod cover. So this looks much better with this metal cover with Carol name put it on her. Yeah, so it's Carol. So when you go through, another difference is on the 335 they don't have this, it's called split parallelogram or trapeze or whatever, but it's made of beautiful mother of pearl, and the triple binding around the headstock again with nice these nice contours. Yeah, the whole guitar is just a piece of art. I really like it. I don't care where was it made, who made it, doesn't matter. Whoever made this guitar, guys, congratulations, Gibson Memphis. I fucking love this instrument. Yeah, 6 months I use it. In the last 6 months I didn't spend a day without her, so I like her very much. tuners, I don't even know what the tuners are, because I didn't notice any problem with it, so that is a good sign. Grover, I tell you what, this is the first time I read this Grover sign, because I just didn't care, because they were fantastic, very nice, solid piece of metal. I like them. Yeah. Serial number starts with, yeah, obviously. Nice. 19. So mahogany one-piece neck. Look at this wonderful back. Look at this wonderful back, guys. I like blondes. My wife is a blonde, and this guitar is a blonde as well. So yeah. Yeah, it still has this new guitar smell. I don't understand why, but how could they treat it like that? But yeah. So they use that called aniline dye, and that goes into this binding. So the binding starts being darker here where my fingers. But I really like that. That's a good sign of usage. I think it has these titanium saddles, so it has a bit more presence than the previous models, which have the normal nickel. They did something clever with the electronics as well. I'm a guitarist, so I don't really understand what did they do with it, but it's very, very nice. So there's no dramatic change, no dramatic drop in the sound. Yeah, on cheaper guitars, sometimes this is a problem when you start turning the volume down, and it completely cuts off the treble, so it starts sounding like this. But this is very, very even sounding. Have a listen. Kind of the same sound, but quieter, which is fantastic, especially when you gain up the amplifier. You can play with the gain using the volume. But I think they did the same thing, so the taper is great on the tone pot. Have a listen. Sounds beautiful, right? I bloody like this instrument. So yeah, nothing. Yeah, I've been thinking about. I really wanted to shoot a video about this guitar, and I was thinking, okay, but usually I can find some issues on the instrument. Like if you go back to my previous videos, almost on every instrument I found some little nuances, little cliches that I didn't like, and I was thinking, what can I show you on this? Because I mean, these new models, this new 2019 ES-355, this, I mean, I went through all around the guitar. Maybe something with the binding or anything, but yeah, but I tell you what, there's nothing on this guitar. Still I didn't find anything. I mean, oh good. All good, and it sounds wonderful. Let's play. this was the neck pickup. The in-between sound is great as well, so let's play some. Bridge pickup. This is what I like. So I like when the bridge pickup has a bit of character. You know, it has this. It's like a wow effect. It has this wow thing, and if I start hitting harder, it produces those down wow thing. I really like that. Plus, it has bass, so that's quite important from bridge pickup, because obviously all the bridge pickups have a lot of treble and presence and things like that, but this has a very nice bass, like very punchy bass, so that's quite cool. So yeah, have a listen. And this is all open, so bridge pickup has a very nice character, and when I use both pickups together, this nicely pushes these interesting frequencies. Yeah, let's play with a bit of overdrive. I use a GHS Moonshine. I really like this pedal with the twin reverb. I think they sound great. Have a listen. designed these pickups, guys, well worth a bit of whiskey. By the way, when you drink whiskey, don't drink shit, right? Please don't drink shit. This is a 10 years old single malt Talisker. Yeah, man. Look, everything. Have you noticed matching colors, right? Guitar, amplifier. Very nice grill on this limited edition Fender Twin. They are a matching pair. Yeah, whiskey as well. All matching colors, right? So hope you like this video. Sorry, I can't spot anything on this guitar that I don't really like, or there's no issues. Everything is perfect. So if you want to buy a fantastic semi-hollow Gibson guitar, I highly recommend this 2019 Memphis made ES-355. Very unique instrument. All the things from a 335, but with a bit of pimp upped design wise, and looks great. Fantastic. Hope you like this video, guys. Please subscribe and things like that. You know, I always ask you, but you never know. You never know, I might produce a few more videos. So hope you enjoyed it. This was Carol the 355 Rolling and the Talisker whiskey. I keep my eyes on you. Please subscribe.